Today on the channel, it's the final piece of the Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set with Batgirl and Donatello.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here. Welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vs. Batman unboxing and review. And today, we've got Batgirl and we've got Donatello, the final piece in this magical GameStop DC Direct puzzle, as we've unboxed all the other sets here on the channel except this one. And of course, we're going to do it like we do all the other unboxings on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. So let's get this set out front. As you guys know, I got these on clearance about 2 years ago. $11 a set at GameStop. Just seems unimaginable at this point that they would be this cheap. These peg-warmed very, very hard. Some people said there's quality control issues. They didn't like the style of figures. For whatever the reason, they just did not sell. And I think for 11 bucks, more than worth the money. I don't know if I would have enjoyed these at a $50+ price point when they first came out. But for 11 bucks, feels like a deal. Gotta get a deal all day long. There's the old packaging on these. So we're familiar with the packaging by now. Familiar 2-pack design, big window box, Batman vs. Ninja Turtle logo, Batgirl, Donatello, GameStop exclusive. It looks like got an extra hit for Donatello in here amidst all the other accessories. And Batgirl, being a smaller female figure, she's got a few accessories too. There are little credits on the side, window box on that side, movie logo up there. And then you got a little receipt down there, or a little price tag, I should say, from one of the clearances, not the final one, unfortunately. And then the back, you got the cross-sell. Like I said, we got all these unboxed on the channel here. You got Mikey and Batman. We got Raphael and Robin. What is that? Ra's al Ghul and Shredder, and Leonardo and Alfred, I think it was. No, Leonardo and Batman. Let me get them right, huh? Raphael and Robin, Alfred and Michelangelo, Ra's al Ghul and Shredder. We also unboxed Mikey as Batman on the channel. So a lot going on. 23 pieces in the package. That's what it says on the box. So there you go. Pull them out. That familiar background. Nothing too special. See you later. Goodbye. Off to the side. And there we go. We got Batgirl. We got Donatello. We got accessories. And we got a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll see. Will it be a lot of fun? We'll find out very shortly here. Let's get these out. See you later. There it goes. Holy cow, a lot of small accessories with these packs. You gotta be careful. You don't want to lose anything. See you later. There it goes. Donatello. Oh my gosh. Here to get him out. There he is, a little loose, it feels like. Hopefully not. And his Batgirl, she is strapped in. Her razor blade, let's get it. There it is. Always careful with those razor blades. I'm an expert, been using them for a long time. Batgirl missing a hand right out of the package. Luckily it fell in there, but it happens. It happens. There we go. We got everything out. See you later. Whoops, off to the side. There it goes. Let's get her cleaned up. I will say in all these packs, the hands are a little hard to get on. The ball joint where the hand plugs into is a little bit smaller than I would like it to be. So sometimes they will fight you. They turn off to the side, which gets pretty annoying. So you almost got to push and twist. Not the easiest, especially with these small hands like on Batgirl here. And then it wants to move that peg right over to the side. So that's probably my biggest issue as far as quality control goes. Very hard to get these hands in and out when you're plugging and playing and doing all that kind of fun stuff. But we got them out here. Let's start like we do with the accessories, and we'll start with Donatello. Man, this Donatello is a little bit strange. I guess we'll get into it. I don't know. This could be the worst one yet. We'll see. We got the TCRI canister. We've seen this in a lot of lines in the past. We see it here once again with Donatello. What is this? A little turtle communicator. Does it open? Oh, this is a small accessory, man. But it does open. It's the old turtle cell phone before cell phones were a thing. We got the turtle communicator. That is pretty cool. Obviously, Donatello, he's a guy that loves himself some technology, so this fits right with him very well. We get the patented slice of pizza. We've gotten slice of pizza with pretty much everybody in this set, so once again, another slice of pizza. Can always use a slice of pizza somewhere in our displays, be it Ninja Turtles, Marvel Legends, wrestling, you name it. Get the most out of those pizza molds. And then you get, of course, the bow staff for Donatello, a really good one. Nice sculpt in it. Looks like wood. Got the wrapping as we always see with the Donatello bow staff. Looks good. That's a perfect weapon. Perfect weapon right there. I'm here for it all day long. Then we get some extra hands. Donatello comes fisted up. He's got both fists. He's ready to throw down. But he also has open hands, of course, for his bow staff. So you get 2 open hands with him. And then you get 2 open hands here where he's ready to slap some people around if he needs to. So we get all the hands. And then we get a head here. And obviously Kyle has not seen this movie yet. One of these days soon I will finally see this movie. I thought it was going to be on HBO Max. Unfortunately, it was not. But I will see this movie. But you got a Donatello extra head, and I have to assume this is a piece of the movie where he's got a baseball helmet on. He's got a little kind of almost a monocle, like a young Mr. Peanut going on right here. But we do have an extra head with Donatello, which I guess if we saw the movie, we would know more about. But I haven't seen it yet, and I'll find out someday. Now we get down to the actual figure here, and this has got some weird leg separation. That's the first thing that catches my eye right off the bat. The gap between the legs and where it meets the hip socket. It's a very strange hip socket, a little bit different. You get a little flexibility like that, but it's really frog leggy, like I like to call it, like frog legs. You pick up a frog, that's how their legs kind of go. And for you guys that are picking up frogs on the golf course or wherever, that's what it reminds me of. So I'm not sure if I really like that. This Donatello also looks very female. Does that seem strange? I don't know. He looks very slender, very slim, almost a female build to him. I don't think they're race swapping Donatello at any point. This isn't Venus or anything. But it does look a little bit more female, the form to this one. Is we've seen in this, all the figures, all the turtle figures, I should say, have different forms to them, which is good or bad depending how you look at it. Some people like it, some people don't. You've got a little bit almost like drop down hips on this one. It's, I don't think it's supposed to be, but it does, that middle section, because the whole shell is its own apparatus there, so a little different. But we're going to start with the articulation. Of course, the ankles side to side. No place for a foot stand in these. You can't have stands with them, but he's got a nice wide foot. She doesn't have any problem standing. You get the double jointed knees, which is always appreciated. We got that going on. We already talked about the hips and the legs being a little strange there. Double jointed elbows, single jointed elbows actually. Hands removable. Hands are the bane of my existence in this line. A little harder to replace. It can be done, but it takes a little bit more work than your traditional wrestling figure, Marvel Legend, things like that. You get the shoulders go up, down, all around, all that kind of stuff. But no bicep swivel or anything there. Head removable, as we saw. And then you get his sash going across the side. You do get a spot to plug in his bow staff, which I do appreciate that, but that is not going to fit. Just pull. Okay, it pulls apart. So I was wondering if we've seen that in the past as well. So you can pull that apart, I guess. Man, it's not the easiest to get in there, but you can get it in. So you can store it on his back if you are so inclined to do it that way. He does have his nice, what do you call this thing? His mask? I guess it is technically a mask. It's like a young Zorro or the Lone Ranger or something like that. But he's got the mask, and he's got the 2 purple bands there. So you know it is Donatello. You know exactly what you're getting. And then he has the D, of course, on his belt. Once again, claiming fame to being the Donatello. But man, he stands a little bit wobbly. He's got a weird build, and it all starts here at the hips, you know? It's like when you're fighting, back in mixed martial arts and stuff. You got to watch guys' hips, because that's going to tell you which way. They're going in for the shoot on you or whatever. Follow the hips. You can usually get them in a headlock, whatever you need to do. Kyle's pro MMA tips of the day from his previous life. There you go. But Donatello, okay. I don't know. I'm one where I like all my turtles to be similar in size. I know I've heard feedback in some of the comments that people like the different sizes of the turtles, and I get that too. So really, once again, it comes down to the old choose your own adventure. How do you like your turtles? Well, this is a different take on it. They have different colors, different sizes. I could see where that would work, and if that was how it started back in the cartoons, my first introduction into the Ninja Turtles, I'd probably be about that. But since they started all being basically the same, that's where my mind goes. But maybe you came in on board on this or whatever. You like a new take. It is what it is. But definitely different. You can see the differences between the turtles. We'll get a nice glamour shot with all 4 of them together so you can see the whole line ready to go. But first, we got to turn our attention to Batgirl. Yes, we're getting all the Batman ancillary characters. We got Alfred. We got Robin. Of course, we got Batman. Now we got a little Batgirl action. And now she comes with some accessories we've already seen from some of these other packs. Once again, we get the pizza slice. We saw that earlier. So pizza slice, we know all about that. Get a little Batarang stuff. You can plug these in, of course, to the Batarang shooter. Is that what it would be called? I don't know. It's like a gun. But you can plug that in very easily here. These accessories are so tiny, though. Too tiny of accessories in these packs. But we get 2 of these, then you get the shooter for it, lack of a better term. Then we get more things that are probably involved in the movie that I just haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. But it looks like a shot is what that looks like. It looks like we're going to give a shot to somebody. Maybe some TCRI, canister ooze of some sort. I don't know, but it looks like it's a little needle. And then we get a little vial type needle thing going on here as well. Some very, very small accessories once again. I'm going to guess this is a Batgirl cell phone, yes. I love that she has her own sticker on the back. So in case she loses her phone, oh, it's Batgirl's phone. Let's turn that back into her. But always cool to get a cell phone accessory. And I'm shocked in all the Marvel Legends, Ninja Turtles, all the toy lines throughout, we haven't gotten tons of cell phone accessories. That's been pretty rare as far as accessories go. And that's an accessory everybody in this day and age has on them. So that's an interesting little take there, a little caveat. We do got the Batarang. We've seen this once before as well. So the Batarang is here. Nice sculpt. You got gray and black on this, but once again, very, very small accessory. Then you get hands with her. You get extra hands. We've got 2 open, full-on open hands and 1 gripping hand. So hands are hands. We'll show them, but they don't set the world on fire, at least for me. Now we get down to old Barbara Gordon. I'm assuming that's who the Batgirl is in this movie. She's got nice orange hair to her, nice mask going on. A good head sculpt here. No extra head like we got with Donatello, but a very good head sculpt. Single jointed elbows here. Hands move all around like we saw. A little hard to get on, especially on these really small peg holes, but it can work. She does have a little arm gauntlet here that could be removable when you're taking the hands off, so don't lose that. Be careful. She does have a cape on, just like a young Lando Calrissian, a nice dark wash to that. And then you get the tan color on the other side of it, so two-toned color. She's got her little hooks on her shoulder to adhere the cape. The cape is not removable. Should mention that there. Got the Batgirl logo right there on her chest. Nice cartoon lining, double jointed knees, ankles all over the place. Big feet on all these characters here, it seems like. So I don't know how well she's going to stand as she does not have peg holes, but I think she'll stand just fine. And she does, of course. And then we grab the Batman we got earlier, we unboxed. You can kind of see that size difference there. I like that size difference. I think that looks really good. You can kind of compare them all right here, see them all side by side. That being said, the line is done. That's the end of the Ninja Turtle vs. Batman unboxing of the DC Direct figures. Hopefully you enjoyed these videos. There's been quite a few of them. Like I said, if you missed any, go back and check them out. But what do you think of this set? Is it all for you? Did you pass on it? Did you pick it up back in the day? Let me know your final thoughts on the Batman vs. Ninja Turtle line. For me, $11 price point, what I got them at, I can't complain at all. There's 0 complaints for me. These are cool enough. These look good on the shelf. This is my kind of Batman. This is how I like my Batman to look. So that's an extra bonus for me and my Turtles. I'm buying this primarily for the Turtles at the end of the day. But I know Batman enough to be dangerous. And this is my favorite Batman stylized outfit. So to get that in here, I think that's just a nice bonus for me. This is a nice small display. It'll be great on one shelf of a Billy bookcase for me and my displays. Put this in a corner and put another set over there. Give it some different, here's some different Turtle teams throughout the years. That's how I'm going to display this. I'm not going to intermingle these with my Super 7s or my NECAs or my movie NECAs. I'm not going to do that. These are going to have their own little corner of a shelf, I guess we'll say. But very interesting set. Like I said, let me know your thoughts on them. And then, of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the old notification bell. Follow along on Patreon. Link in the description below, as the Patreon gets a lot of these videos weeks, sometimes months early. I've got videos over a month old that have been on Patreon that'll eventually go to the traditional YouTube. It's just we're pumping out so much content, as you guys know. You just can't stick it all on YouTube in a big dump every day. And it's nice to have some exclusive videos and things like that. And of course, giveaways on the Patreon. So sign up, link in the description below. Of course, we also can be found on, me, I'm a one-man show. You can find me on Twitter at SirPaul64, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson, and ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for the final Batman vs. Ninja Turtle video, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.